Oh wow, this might be the creamiest concealer I've ever tried. Tarte just launched a brand new concealer. This is the Shape Tape Blur. It is a stick form of their viral, very popular Shape Tape concealer, so let's try it out. There's a ton of big claims with this concealer, so it's supposed to be 24-hour long wear, 24-hour crease proof, and also waterproof. And on the Tarte website, it says you can use this to conceal or use it all over as kind of a foundation. This just opens up, and then we have the product right in there. I did swatch this already, and I have two different shades. They're both, I think, a little dark for me, so just bear with me there. We're gonna use it anyway. Let's roll this up and see how much product we get. Okay, so that's how much product you get for $29. Roll it back down. That was a close call, because what if it didn't roll back down? This is 29N light medium. This one is 29S light medium sand. So here we have the two swatches. You can kind of tell they're similar. This one is a little more orange, so I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go ahead and pull my hair back so it is out of the way. I haven't seen a ton of videos, but the videos I see, they literally just swipe this on their skin, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh wow. This might be the creamiest concealer I've ever tried. This was sent to me from Tarte, and we also have a brush as well. This is so cute. This reminds me of like those old school brushes I feel like were really, really popular. Kind of lightweight, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out, just kind of going in like circular motions here. I'm not a huge brush person. I feel like I always have trouble blending with the brush, but this is blending really, really nicely. That shade isn't as offensive as I thought it was gonna be. I also have just like a really small concealer brush from them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more under my eye, just because I feel like we need some more coverage there, and then maybe a little bit like around my nose. And then just kind of buff that out with the brush. I do kind of feel like I'm using a lot of product, so I do think if you are planning on using this as a foundation, you might go through it kind of quickly. And let's put a little bit on my forehead and just blend out with the brush again. Here's what the left side of my face looks like with the concealer on. And this is the right side of my face with nothing on it. It definitely did give me like that flawless airbrush finish. It is clinging a little bit to my dry patches. I have really, really dry skin right now, so that's the only reason why. I do like this applicator, and the stick I feel like is really, really easy to use and kind of get exactly into the areas that you need it. Let's go ahead and finish off this side of my face. This bigger brush is definitely nice for doing my whole face, but I don't think this is a brush that I would like purchase if I didn't have it already. If you love the Tarte Shape Tape, I think you're gonna love this product. It seems really, really versatile as far as being in a stick, being able to conceal, foundation, prime your lids, all of that stuff. I am curious if we can build it up a little bit. I have two spots on my face. Not sure if you're gonna be able to tell, but I have one here that's kind of red, and then like my nose, the tip is really red. So let's just go ahead and try and spot conceal that. Just looking a little bit like Rudolph. I put a little dab, and then I'm just going to tap in. That did a pretty good job. Now let's do the nose. Honestly, that did a really, really good job. So it does seem buildable. I also think if you did get like a deeper color in this, you could easily contour and kind of bronze up your face with it. Okay, so here's what we're looking like. So far, so good with this Shape Tape Blur. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and we'll do a little bit of a wear test throughout the day, so keep on watching. It really doesn't matter how much hairspray I put in my hair, it always falls. Like, you can't even tell that I did it, I feel like, earlier. I also had to change because it is actually really warm out today. It's like gonna be 50, so in a little t-shirt now. But here's what we're looking like. I am waiting at the train station for Josh to get in from work, so I thought I would just kind of show an update of what the makeup is looking like. I'm actually really surprised, like under my eyes and stuff, zero creasing. I didn't like set it any extra than I normally do. I did the rest of my makeup exactly how I would on like a regular day, so I definitely think the non-creasing thing holds true. I also sometimes get like little creases like in my smile lines here that are really bad, and I have not creased yet with that, and this has been on for a few hours. And this is just on the front camera of my phone. Zero filter, no nothing. I feel like sometimes on my phone you can see a little bit more of like the imperfections and the texture and stuff, so here's a little very close up look at it. But I'm actually really impressed, and the shade match sorry, it's getting like very, very sunny as I sit here. The shade match is not as like horrific as I thought it was going to be, especially I feel like once you put on blush and all the things, I definitely look way less orangey than I thought I was going to. The one thing I will say is that I went to go like this and kind of like touch up my lipstick earlier, and I feel like a lot of the product just like came off. I think that's because it is so creamy. I did set it with a powder and also a setting spray, but I think because the formula is really, really creamy, it kind of just like pulled off right away. Hopefully it won't transfer anywhere else, but that was like my one thing that I did notice so far. All right, it is pretty late now. Boots and I just finished at the dog park. Excuse you. Just finished at the dog park. I was wearing my sunglasses the whole time, so I thought I would just take a look and see what the damage is. Pretty much all came off, but I feel like whenever I wear sunglasses, like all of my makeup comes off. Other than that, honestly, looking pretty good. We're gonna go home and have some dinner. We are in the horrific bathroom lighting with the fan going, so I will keep this short. End of the night, about to take my makeup off and shower. Here is what we are looking like. I keep using this one size mascara thinking I'm gonna like it, and every time it's just like fallout all over, so definitely need to throw that out. Note to myself to remember to throw that out. But barely any creasing under my eyes. I did wind up getting, can you see that? Like a little crease there, but honestly it's nothing compared to what I normally get. So overall, super impressed with this concealer. I definitely think it's worth it. Works as a foundation, great for travel because it's not a liquid. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope this was helpful if you're thinking about picking this up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.